Disclaimer of Save the Victor Roll. How's everybody doing today? Amazing, I hope. It is another video from your older than average YouTuber here on the YouTubes. Today's video is an unboxing of the Creature Cosmetics small mystery box. So if you want to see what I got in my mystery box, the story behind it, you're in the right place. And you know what you need to do? You need to keep on watching. Okay, so now we're excited. We are going to be opening our Creature Cosmetics mystery box. So, a little bit of a disclaimer. So, I ordered the small box with my friend Martha. My friend Martha ordered the big box. She went all out. And then she also ordered one additional item, which was very cute. It looks almost like a nail polish. It's a little crystal skull, but it's a lipstick remover for, I guess, their liquid lipsticks. So when we got the package, it was all in one. Everything was sort of jumbled up. So there was the big box, you open it, it had a lot of products, and it had one little box in it. But inside the little box, it didn't have a whole bunch of different things. It had her special order item and some liquid lips that we think was from her box. Because we have no idea whose is what, Martha I just said, you know what, just curate something, knock yourself out, go through everything and put together a box for me. You know what I like. It didn't say how many items per box. It was just a dollar value. I believe there were 35, 65, and 100, or 30, 60, and 100. Something like that, within a $5 there. So, and it didn't say how much of a value. Would it be double the value or triple the value or $10, $20, whatever? And Martha was like, oh no, they went all out. So I said, okay, she said, oh, I could show you everything. And I'm like, you know what? I want this all to be a surprise. I want to do this as a mystery box. So you just pick. And then I did look at what she kept or got for her big box. She's like, well, we could switch. And I'm like, you know what? Let's just see what we have here. She was like, the stuff that she picked for me, she could actually theme, but some of the other stuff she couldn't, so that's how she did it. So that's how she thought, well, because I could theme these fit a theme, she's like, that's what I'm going to do. And I'm like, you know what, that's perfect. You know what, I got the small box. I couldn't imagine it would be tons in there anyways, so just knock yourself out. So she did give me one item that didn't fit into the box, and then the box. So again, I'm thinking because they use this to separate the liquid lip that needs that special remover, I think. One had a green glow in the dark. That was very cool. So I don't know if this was actually what was supposed to be used for a small mystery box. No idea. And then there's one item. When she gave it to me, I closed my eyes. I just held on, so I have no idea what is in the bottom there. So I think that's what we'll start with, because that's the biggest thing here. It's a palette of some sort. So I thought we could open this and maybe do a look. I have no makeup on today. I was having a Sunday day, sleeping in, had breakfast with my best friend. We went to a market, dropped her back off at home, and then I went to pick this up from Martha. So there we go. So glasses on, and let's see. So again, I'm going to start with this one because it is open. Like I said, I was really good. I did not peek. I honestly didn't peek. So let's see what this is. And this is Randy's Rules to Surviving a Horror Movie Face Sculpt Palette. Oh, cool. Creature Cosmetics presents. So there we go. And then it has the knife on the outside. You can actually, at Spirit of Halloween, you can get actually a knife purse, which is pretty interesting. Alrighty, so C for Creature Cosmetics, and let's see what this looks like inside. So, hold on. Would I survive a horror movie? I don't know. I just know if I hear something in the basement, I'm not going downstairs. If I hear something in the attic, I'm not going in the attic. Just tell you that. Try to find the front door. So here's it. It looks, again, a palette looking almost like a DVD case. And let's see what the inside looks like. Ooh, nice. So it's got a mirror. It says, do you know the rules? Like so, and this is it here. Wow, this is nice. So this is a face sculpt palette. So it looks like we've got bronzer, contour, blush, and highlight. So we got the whole package. So we've got this highlighter called Randy, another one called Survive, two blushes. This one's called Sex and Death. The second one is called No Drinks or Drugs. Then we have a bronzer and contour. So it'll be I'll Be Right Back and No Rules. Excellent. So this covers all of the bases. So that's pretty cool. I'm really excited. Martha had a palette in hers as well. And she kept the highlighter palette, which had looked like three purpley in the purpley pink palette and a green. It looked very cool, but I love this. So this covers all my bases. So we definitely can cover blush, highlighter, and bronzer. I don't really contour per se, but we might play with that. Let's see what we got. So there we go. The Randy Rules to Surviving a Horror Movie Face Sculpt palette. And also because again, Martha put this together from the collection as kind of a theme. If you just ordered the small mystery box, I can't say that you're going to get the same thing. So there we go. Martha did send them an email saying, just maybe next time, because you never know. They probably thought it just went to one person. It's only 3 of them, that maybe they might want to at least, bundle, the large one and bundle the small together, because fair is fair. Like I should technically get what I paid for and she should get what she paid for. But like I said, Martha knows what I like, and this is really good. And then I do love this little box. I'm going to keep this little box. I think these are their shipping boxes. I think their big boxes look the same as well. And I don't know, this is my first order that I've done, but hers had stickers on it, but the big box that the package came in looked like, because I could see a little bit of the writing. It looks like that's what it is. So I'm just going to open it like so. And I guess stick my hand on top, and it says here, we like to think inside the box is on the lid. And then there is the hearse, which they do have a hearse palette. I think they may have a couple. I did try them because Martha has lent me some of her Creature Cosmetics. And this is the first Creature Cosmetics that I've ever bought. Their Halloween release looks really good. So I'm going to stick my hand in here, and let's take the first thing that's on top and then close the box. And here we go. This is Kandarian Kissers, Creature Cosmetics. And then it says a solid state. Oh, this is from Evil Dead 2, Dead by Dawn. I love the Evil Dead movies. They freaked me out as a kid, but as an adult, I quite appreciate them. So let's see what we have in here. I'm going to assume maybe it's a lippy. Yes, it is. And there we go. It's called, oh, there we go. It is called a broomstick. And it looks like it's supposed to be purple. I looked at some of Martha's and the stickers didn't match the lipstick, but let's see. Ooh, this time the sticker matched the lipstick. So we've got let's see if I can get this out without breaking it, because I do quite like this. So let's do that instead. Pull it out, so that way we can keep our insert for now. So there we go. Creature Cosmetics. I like this packaging. I mean, there have been other, of course, liquid lips that have kind of the same component, but this is a slightly slimmer one. Has a nice tactile lid on there. This looks really nice, and we will do swatching and things when we're going to put these things on our face. So far we've got the face palette, and we've got this liquid lip that belonged to the Evil Dead collection. And again, I believe it's called broomstick, or is it boomstick? Oh, boomstick. Boomstick, and it's purple. All right, so we're going to stick our hand in here, see what we get. So the first thing I grab here is, oh, it looks like to be, is this a keychain? All right, hold on. They did say that the box could contain makeup and other fun horror-related items. So yeah, there we go. So this is the Creature Cosmetics keychain. That is very cute. I will add that to I have a purse that I got through Katie Gabrielle, which is a Halloween inspired purse with a drink holder. And I've been putting some more spooky things on the sides where I can, you can hang like tags and things. I think I will add that on there. So that is very cute. Let's see what else. Okay, let's grab what this is. And this is, oh, this looks to be another lipstick. Creature Cosmetics Ripped from the 90s. A liquid matte lipstick. I love a matte lipstick. This says it is in the shade 04 Sydney. So there we go. So it's looking like it's a neutrally shade. Let's check out what we have in here. Oh, it's in that nice case that I like. Oh, there we go. It is a neutrally shade. Actually a pretty, this looks in the same color family as one I have from A Dose of Colors. So I think I would like that color a lot. She got a few, what did she get? She got a pack of 3, and then she also had a few different lip colors. Also a different, I think it's a different one, but it was also a neutrally shade. So that's cool. So we'll have to see which one we will end up putting and then see if there's anything else in the box. Oh, there is one more thing left in the box. And what is this? This is Lichen Larry Monster Baby 2-Pan Mini Palette. This is what I was thinking was going to might have been. They had released a little while back. They were duo shades. I really wanted the green one. I don't think it's the green one, but that's all right. So this, I believe this is a 2-pan mini palette. This should be an eyeshadow, but I can't remember what Lichen Larry's colors are. So let's see if I can open this without breaking the box for now. Oh, there we go. Excellent. And I believe they're coffin shaped. Yes. So there we go. There is Mr. Lichen Larry. Yeah. Can we guess what we think what colors these are? He's got pink, he's got red, there's got some purple. Well, let's find out. Whoops. Okay, so there went the little plastic cover. There is a mirror and, woohoo, nice. So this is a matte blue and a shimmery matte. There's Larry and there is Lycanthrope. Awesome. Love it. Excellent. Like I said, this is what I was kind of hoping, because I had read something that I think that it said there wasn't going to be any licensed products, but she had a couple licensed things and I do some licensed things on there. So I thought it might be some of their own brand. And I think I even had these in my new releases. I had really liked them. I think I had liked all the colors. Of course, green is always my go-to, but I do love a beautiful blue, and this is going to be fun. So we can definitely do eyes, bronzer, blush, highlighter, and lips. So we have a pretty good looking face here. So I'm really excited. This is really good. So I'm excited. So this will be my first of my own eyeshadow palette from Creature Cosmetics. This will be the first time I'm trying any of the lip products, and I did try one face product that had blush and stuff in it. So there's going to be some fun new things. So let's get to a look. Okay, so I've got my base, my brows, I got some eye primer going, we've got some cars racing in the background. Let's get going. So I think we are going to play with our Randy Rules palette first. We've only got the 2 eyeshadows, so hopefully there's no fallout. I don't remember there actually being a lot of fallout using the Creature Cosmetics that I borrowed from Martha. I'm really excited to finally own some of my own. This is really great. This is a brand that was started, the founder started at 19, is now I believe 23 years old. I think there's only still maybe three people working on the brand, and I think they're doing fantastically well. And like I said, we love their products. Everything's been great quality. Everything is just so much fun. And like I said, the only thing that, we thought we would want to mention was the fact that, if they would have separated it, because they probably just assumed it was just going to go to one person. So that, maybe just in case, if you could just, wrap in plastic, I think that would be my only thing. But other than that, it looks like really good value. So for the, I want to say hers was 100 and mine was 35. So I'm going to say for $135, there was a lot of stuff. I was going to say, and then Martha, of course, bought that one extra thing. But I think she got one set of 3 liquid lips. She's got, I think, 2 other liquid lips, so it's like 5 of them. And then she has that highlighter, had a highlighter palette in there. She had some lashes in there. And I swear there was something else. There was definitely worth the value and then some in here. So let's first start trying to do a little bit of these look a little dark to me, so I'm going to be very careful. So I'm going to start with the shade Till I'll be right back. So that shade there, and I'm going to try, and I'm going to start with doing it underneath under my jawline a little bit, and let's see how this is. I'm super pale, so a lot of times if you get like palettes, so sometimes if you like, you don't get to pick the shade or it's a mixed palette, sometimes the bronzers and things can be a little bit dark for me. But let's just try where we can do the least damage to start. Do with our chin. Contour is usually the cooler one, so I would think that would be the more, and then the warmer one is usually the bronzer. It goes on really nice. That's not too bad. So I'm gonna go take a little bit more and then I'm gonna try that in my hollows. Yeah, so that shade I can definitely use. No problem. That looks actually really nice. Yeah, it's got some payoff. That looks good. I think that looked really, really good, to be honest. Now let's do the other side. I may try a little bit of the darker shade because then I can totally hide it under bangs around the perimeter to see how that is. Yeah, I do like this color. So this is a nice little face palette. So I will take a teeny bit of No Rules. That is the darkest, the more darker shade in here. Looks a bit lighter on screen, but it is a little bit darker than that. I'm just gonna take a little bit just to try on my perimeter of my forehead a little bit, and then we can kind of see the color. And then, because it does show up here, but so maybe this one is definitely the one that would have been more of a regular bronzer and the other one would have been more of the contour, but yeah, that doesn't look too dark. So let's just add a little bit more here. Oh, there we go. Now we're seeing it getting a little bit more. Got a little bit of shadow. I only put one light out, and when I started this, the lighting was a little bit better. So if you're seeing a few shadows, I apologize. Maybe if I take this one down a smidge. Yeah, that might be a bit better. There we go. Actually, I really like this. Who knew? Okay. Contour bronzer. I always get the lightest shade because I'm not quite as good at it, but every once in a while I can do okay. Alrighty, so now let's pick a blush. There's two different ones here. No Drinks or Drugs. Here, let's just... So this is the No Drink or Drugs. So this is the darker one. Let me just grab a good chunk and then pop that on here. Oh yeah, that's not too bad. It's not too dark, but it's more neutral blushing. And then the other one is Sex and Death, is the brighter pink. So let's just do that here. Let me just put there we go. I think my lights are too bright, but it is definitely more of a, there we go, more of a, just a nice pink shade, and that one's more of a neutrally shade. I think let's do that No Drinks, No Drugs, and let's do that. Oh, that's really pretty. Yeah, it's definitely slightly more neutrally with pink, neutral. I'm going to take the lightest shade, the Sex Equals Death, and just go like so. A little bit on the bridge of our nose, it's a little bit lighter. Yeah, this is nice too. I'm liking it. Nice. Alrighty, so then last up in this palette, we've got two highlighters. We've got Randy and Survive. I think I'm going to use this as a highlighter, and I want to use this as an inner corner because we only have the matte blue and the shimmery blue. So I think that would look really nice as an inner corner. So let's go into, and I've just got my Juvia's Place highlighter brush. So we're going to go into Survive, and I've got some payoff there, and let's take a look. One side you can always see better. There we go. Oh, how pretty is that? Ooh, I like it. So it's kind of, it's not champagne. It's like I wouldn't quite call it pink either. I don't know what we'd call it. A rose gold, maybe? Rose bronze? I don't know. What would you call that color? Because it's got pink, but it also feels kind of neutral at the same time. But I do like this. This is really nice. It's a nice shimmer. I'm not seeing any texture, no glitter or anything. This is really nice. I have a feeling the white one is the more seen from space, and this is the more, let's call it everyday. And then I might put some of it on my brow bone as well. So there we go. So that is the Randy Rules palette there. This looks all right, doesn't it? Yeah, I do like that highlighter. All right. Okay, let's put our, so that was Randy Rules. Now we'll do lips last because I'm always scared that when I'm doing something, I smear all over my lips. Okay, so now we are in the Lichen Larry palette. I already put it back in its box, but these ones, not like the ones I was opening the other day, I can actually open. And I'm just going to, yeah, I had taken out the little plastic. So anyway, so this is this color story there. Fluffy-ish brush, make sure it's clean. And then we're gonna go into the shade that's called Larry. So that is the dark, and then it has coffin imprints in them. It's very cute. Ooh, definitely getting some nice color payoff. So let's be gentle in the first few taps to make sure that we are not shedding everywhere. If I ever do another order, or I will definitely do another order, I'm eyeing that Halloween release they've got. It's between them and Glamlight, I think. But then the Cosmic Brushes looks good. Trying to, because I broke my no-bite, I'm gonna have to extend into next year. And I knew it was a Halloween, well, Halloween and Cosmic Brushes that would take me down. But I'm hoping to only buy one more Halloween related release. The Creature Cosmetics new one, I believe, is going to be 16 pieces in all, and includes this very spooky, creepy bag. That looks really, really cool. I think I'll be talking more about that on my new releases on a Friday. I think we should have some more info because it's starting as of the 18th. We are starting, which I believe is Monday. Yes, the sneak peeks are starting, and then the release, I want to say 20 or 25th. So anyways, they're going to do some sneak peeks. So I'm very curious to see what that release is going to be and what the costs are. Because Creature Cosmetics is actually a lot of the stuff is pretty affordable, especially even for things that are licensed. So that's pretty cool. This blue is very pretty. I really like it. If I didn't mention it before, Martha, you did fantastic. Your choices are great. Thank you so much. I have a feeling, I was kind of thinking about this as I was putting on my base. I have a feeling the small box probably would have been this palette, one of the lipsticks, the keychain, and maybe the lashes, or two lips, this palette and the keychain. I think it would have been something like that. I don't know if that face palette or the highlighter palette that you had would have been one of them. I think that would have been definitely more for the big box. So I'm very happy with the choices you made. Really do like that face palette. I know you have some another face palette from them, and blushes and some highlighters. So this way I can test all different have a little bit of all the formula and makeup things as well this way. And plus, I think you get some really, you said, those purple and pink highlighters. Though that green one was pretty stonking. But then I haven't met a green highlighter that I don't like, so there is that. Alrighty, so now we've got this beautiful blue eye. So now I'm going to take a smaller brush to do the bottom lash line the same. I'm also going to, oh, maybe not that spray because I'm trying to use up the rest of this one. So we're going to take this spray so that way I don't drop. I got a little bit here, but not too far, so not like wrecked my base or anything. So yeah, I can definitely see me wanting to buy the whole set. I think there was like a vampire one, a werewolf one, maybe it was like a mummy one. And then of course, this is the werewolf lichen, but like a mummy one, a vampire one, I want to say. So there we go. Yeah, that is a really pretty color. Okay, so next up we want to play with the shimmer shade, and that one of course is a lycanthrope. So that's that one there. It's like almost like a blue-green, depending on how you shift it. Like there it looks super blue, but when I look at it straight on, it seems to have a little bit of a green shift. I don't think they're duochrome or anything. I think it's just lighting. So let's go into lycanthrope. We get some shimmer. Excellent. And I do like this shape, the size of the pans here, because depending on what kind of palette that you get from Creature Cosmetics, sometimes they have smaller pans because they do fun shaped palettes. But the other thing I like about these duos is they're just your normal round eyeshadow size. So you're getting a good amount of shadow. That is really pretty. I am going to try, of course, my phalange test. A little bit extra, but it does really good with a brush. You really don't need to have a finger or anything special to get that to work. It works really, really good. So there we go. There's our Lichen Larry palette. We are going to jump back into our Randy rules because we want the one highlighter for the inner corner. So it is the one that is called Randy. So again, we're going to go into that shade there. We're going to find ourselves a cute little brush. Grab color there, and then let's pop in without any spray, see what we get. Oh yeah, that's really pretty. And then for the other eye, we're going to put a little spray on just to see if that does anything different, because it is a highlighter, not an eyeshadow, but it is a powder product. No, it doesn't do anything different. It's just as good with spray or without, so let's just continue doing without. Nice. So there we go. I can't help myself just a teeny bit more. There we go. I did bring myself a blue liner. I have one from Julia's Place here. Maybe we can put a little liner on along the lash line. I'm not going to put any lashes on today. Yeah, I like that blue. Oh, that blue eyeliner goes perfect with the Lichen palette. Our light is getting weird, so let's raise it up a bit. There we go. Because this is in the late afternoon now when I'm filming this. And then, oh, I was going to bring mascara. I didn't. That's okay. It's not by Creature Cosmetics anyways. So let's finally play with a lip. So we did get the two colors. We got the one from the Evil Dead, which is the that is called Boomstick, not Broomstick. And then we had this neutral shade that was, what was it? Sydney, I believe, yes. So those are the two shades here. This one has a black lid, that has the brown lid. I mean, this is going to go more with the look, but let's swatch this purple. Let's see how tense it is. Does it have a smell? Ooh, smells good. Smells candy-ish. Let's use it on something that doesn't have blush. Ooh, that is a beautiful purple. Yes. Oh, we're going to have some fun use with that one. That is super nice, but it is not going with my look, so we're not going to do that. And here is the neutral shade. So let's do this. Let's see, does it smell the same? No, it has a different smell. I think it might even have does it have a different doe fit as well? Or am I just imagining things? No, just imagining things. I do have a vivid imagination. Okay. There we go. So let's put this one on here. I've definitely been getting more into neutral lips for sure. Especially if I'm going to go somewhere where I think I might eat or drink something, and then if it kind of moves a little bit, it's a little less jarring than having big red have it all red outside the lines. So this is nice. It feels very, very creamy. I like that. Look at that. Look at that. So let's just shake out our bangs. So there it is. There is our look. There is our play with my version of the Small Creature Cosmetics mystery box. And just for a quick recap, we've got the 2 lippies, one from the Evil Dead 2 collection, one from like their 90s collection. We've got the Lycanthrope palette, which is the 2 beautiful blues here in their little duo series. We've got the Randy Rules face palette, which has your contour, your blush, and your highlighter. And then of course, we have the cute little keychain, which I'm going to put on my bag right when we're done. So anyways, that's it from me. If you like this video, please give it a like, comment, and subscribe, and maybe even hit that notification bell. If not, that's okay. We can still be friends, and we can still do Creature Cosmetics unboxings. As always, behave, make good choices, and we will talk to you soon. Okay, bye-bye.